3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I'm Bob Day.
My name is Lowry.
Miranda Montes.
Nick Friday.
And we're talking about the Speak book comparison.
To the movie.
Yeah, compared to the movie. So, first off, Rachel, give us the summary.
We're going to start with the summary. Okay, so Speak is about a girl named Melinda. She is a new 9th grader at her high school, and things are a little rough for her. I'm not a 9th grader, thank you, Bob. So she had a rough year as an 8th grader because she went to some party that she wasn't supposed to go to, first of all, with her ex-best friends, and she ended up calling 911 because she got raped by, we find out later, a senior named Andy Evans. So that starts her 9th grade year off to a bad start because she has a reputation as someone who called 911 at this party and got a lot of people in trouble.
Facts.
So throughout the book, we see how like Melinda struggles and how she gets better for a minute and then like goes downhill because there's like people in her life who are like fake, like Heather, who's a terrible friend.
And Rachel.
Yeah, and Rachel is her ex-best friend and who makes her life more miserable.
God bless.
Thank you.
Towards the end of the book, well, she also has a teacher, an art teacher named Mr. Freeman, who really tries to help her out. There's a special project that she has to do, and she has to create trees in like different mediums, and that has like symbolism tied in, and it's really cool. Anyways,
Thank you, Rachel.
I'm not done.
Oh.
At the very end of the book, though, Andy tries to rape Melinda again, but she finally speaks up for herself, and she stops him, and then she finally tells people about like her experience, and she's probably getting help, and so the book ends off on a positive note. That's it.
That's great, Rachel.
Thank you.
So, let's talk about the way that it's different from how the book is different from the movie. So,
Mainly the rape scene.
yeah.
With the tree,
Mm-hmm.
how in the
Explain,
book. Do you want to explain
Yeah,
it?
I'll explain.
Go,
Alright.
go ahead.
So in the book, Melinda's raped under a tree by Andy Evans, but in the movie, she's raped inside Andy's Jeep. But the tree is still behind the Jeep, so they try to incorporate it into the movie.
But it's influential because of the whole art thing. Like it was supposed to be like every time she like drew or painted a tree, she thought about like what she went through, and it kind of misses the mark with the movie because she wasn't under the tree; she was in the Jeep.
Or like the more her tree got better and she felt more like when she was drawing it better, it was like her getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I remember in class, everyone was like, "Why is he why do we see Andy as like a good guy now? As in the book,
Yeah.
he's this horrible person."
And they never really did they call him it in the movie?
No.
They never called him
No.
it. And in the book, we didn't know that it was Andy from the beginning because obviously we couldn't see his face.
Yeah, no.
So we didn't know his identity until later in the book. But with the movie, we knew who it was, like at the very beginning, because we recognized his face.
Any more things are different from the book to the movie? Or?
We could talk about how like the different characters, how they're not like
Yeah, the
what
cast.
we expected,
Okay,
like
yeah.
how they looked.
So Nate, can you start us off?
Yes. The biggest throw off for me was Nicole being black, just because it wasn't described like that in the book.
That's the biggest one.
And I thought it was a weird casting choice.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely Mr. Freeman. I was expecting to be more like in the movie. He just seemed so awkward talking.
Yeah.
And when I read the book, I imagined him more like hippie.
Yeah,
more,
not with the
like,
ponytail.
confident.
But
like,
that's
I don't
like
know.
He
that
did
is
look hippie,
though.
no, but like
No,
a
but like,
ponytail.
No, but like, he was
No.
just so awkward.
like I was
don't
expecting
know.
like I don't know someone who connected with the kids easier, and he didn't really connect with Melinda
Yeah.
until the very end.
Yeah.
He was just like, "What do you want?"
Well,
It was-
Melinda really didn't allow herself to be like connected with. She just like was quiet.
But he felt like a connection with her. That's what I got from the book. That, like Mr. Freeman's like, "Oh, like I'm gonna help this kid," but in the movie he was just like, "Are you gonna like eat
Yeah,
my
like
room or
the,
what? Like, what are you doing?"
Like the one scene in the book where he saw her pick her up and where did he take her? To the mall, right?
Yeah, in the book, Mr. Freeman like picks her up and takes her somewhere and says, if you ever want to talk, I'm here.
Which
He doesn't
is weird,
really
'cause
do that.
'cause
It's
that-
weird.
That would never happen.
No,
in
it would never
today's-
happen in real life,
anymore.
but it didn't happen in the movie, and he never really said something like that in the movie. Anyways,
It'd be cool though.
anything else
Um,
about his appearance? I mean, I wasn't expecting Heather to look like that. I thought she looked different. Also, Rachel thought she looked different. Thought it would be the stereotypical, like,
but it looks like Rachel.
blonde hair.
Like it's Rachel Lowry in the movie. Like it's weird.
I think I look better, but hey,
Ah.
that's
But,
my opinion.
Yeah. Hair woman.
Oh yeah.
Crack
In the
it.
movie.
Crack it. But yeah, other than yeah, I think that's really it. So let's talk about the similarities of the book to the movie.
Similarities.
I feel like the portrayal of Melinda, spot on.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Except
how I
for lips.
expected her to look.
They didn't show their chapped lips, which kind of aggravated.
Yeah, but like, that's a very okay, whatever.
Or just like it was like a,
Yeah.
It's
I
a
think,
smaller detail.
they talked about a lot in the book though.
I feel like, yeah.
I
Exactly.
feel you.
I mean, Mr. Neck is exactly what I expected him to be.
For
yeah.
a book movie
Neck is
comparison,
a
it's
man.
very good. You know,
Yeah.
like the movie got a lot of things right, which I
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah.
They weren't in the auditorium.
Yeah. I just don't like how like high school is portrayed in like all these films. This is like it's not
I
how
agree. It's
it
really not that bad.
It's not how it is.
And people really aren't that mean. Like, sure, some people are, but like the majority of people aren't mean.
True.
It's not like there's
But
a-
that's also in the eyes of the beholder. Because there's people that like always get.
They probably do get bullied, but we
Yeah.
don't see it. 'Cause
But everyone, I don't want to say that.
I don't know. It's just like a. I feel like it's more like cheesy.
Yeah,
In the
and the
movies.
stereotypes, they're not, I mean, they're stereotypes, but they're not all that, like, cut, like, that
Yeah.
prominent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't look at the people and be like, oh yeah, that's the popular kid, or oh yeah, that's the whatever kid.
Wait. What?
Like stereotypes, like, you know how they had the Melindas?
Yeah.
Or not Melindas, that,
Marthas.
the Marthas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not like. it's
You
not
can't
like
look at a
that.
group.
You can't look at a group and
I
be
feel
like,
like
oh yeah.
you could though. Like.
You know, like
But it's not that, like, prominent as they make it in high school movies.
Yeah.
Like, they don't only
True.
sit with each other.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, you don't only have one small group of friends. Like, you
Yeah.
meet different people
it's
and
way more
become friends
diverse
with
after
them.
high school.
Yes. Or maybe
I
that's
feel
just
like-
Ashbrook.
Yeah. I feel like that just depends on the school.
Yeah.
Ashbrook's a very like. It's a place with a lot of people, a lot of races.
How did we get here? Concrete way!
But yeah. What else, y'all? Anything else y'all want to talk about?
That's the